Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan and this is going to be the 5-card pull for the week ahead. Let's go find out what the cards have to say. Okay, here we go. These are our decks today. We've got the Cosmic Consciousness deck right here. We got the Mystic Wisdom and we've got the Inner Realm Tarot cards. And we got my Magic is Real little inspirational deck here. I'm going to pull a card to see what our theme is for today. Our theme today, God creates some beautiful things, so relax and know something beautiful is being created for you right now. All right, I like it. So we're going to get started on this and see what the cards have to say. I have to say I was kind of teased a little bit last week because I was a bit passionate about my reading for you guys, and I may have told you guys to take some responsibility in a bit of a passionate way. So never meaning to offend, I haven't asked questions yet. So let's find out what this is. Mental body dominance. Okay, somebody needs to get control of their mental body. What is their mind working on right now? But anyway, very, you guys going to get a reading before you get a, those kind of go together. Self-worth, mental body dominance. It's time. I'm not reading all those. Look at this. The chaos is breaking out because I'm trying to say, I hope I didn't offend anyone last week. Anyway, not that, I mean, if you were offended, you got to go look at that, right? So, but maybe I took a few of you by surprise, and that's okay. That's a good thing. We're having fun with it. These readings are meant to just be helpful guidance. So please just take them as that. And, you know, that's all. Let's all see what this week has in store for us. So now I am going to ask the deck of cards. What is it that you want us to know right now? What is it that you want us to know right now as a collective? What would be beneficial for us to know as a collective? Okay, so we're going to go into the week. If you're new to my page, I do 5 positions, and I'm listing them off for you right now. We're going what the week brings. What do you bring into the week yourself? What is hidden from you? What is it that is your action step? And what is your outcome? Okay, so that is pile number 1. Okay, pile number 2, our little mystic wisdoms coming out. We're asking them again, what is it we need to know for the week ahead? What would be beneficial for us as a collective to know for the week ahead as we go into this week? What would be beneficial for us to know? All right. Well, I'm happy to say that these aren't flying all over like the other deck was, but we do need self-worth and know that we have the power to change our thoughts. So mental dominance there. Going in, bringing with us. What is it that we're not seeing? What's hidden? What is the action step? What is the outcome? Okay, one more row here, then we'll get going. And we're asking Inner Realm Tarot, what is it that would be good for us to know as we go into the week ahead? What is it that would benefit as a collective from knowing as we go into the week ahead? Okay. These have been used so much they're a bit sticky, so let's get going on that. Going in. What we bring. What's hidden. What is the action step? And what is our outcome? Okay, now remember, we did get the God creates some beautiful things. So relax and know something beautiful is being created for you right now. So even if there's an illusion of something else going on, that is our message. And normally I do a pendulum, which would mean I need to be able to find it. There it is. Okay. So we're going to ask, please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are all the cards on the table the correct cards for the collective reading today? And that is my yes. Okay. So you're going into the week We got neutrality. We got confrontation. We got Ace of Wands. So interesting. Let me sit with this for a minute. I will place these out so you can see them as well. This one's saying pick your battles. And then we got the Ace of Wands. So there is something passionately coming towards you, something new, something to look forward to. Oh, hey, guess what? We had self-worth and your mental body going into this reading, along with knowing that God is creating something for you. So somewhere in here, you need to find, and this is going to be a Laura word. She'll know when I say it. You need to 0 point this, whatever this is, 0 point it. Okay. Meaning bring yourself to neutral, bring yourself out of the emotional charge that's going on here, whatever this is, whatever is going on with the confrontation. This could be a confrontation with self. I've had such an interesting week of enlightenment, as always. You know, I do sessions and then those sessions bring me epiphanies, right? So inner conflict could be going on here. It's never about what's going on outside of you, the other person, whatever it is. If someone said something, hurt you, did whatever, it's never about that. It's about that inner conflict going on. Who are you really mad at? Who are you really disappointed in? Whatever that is, you are finding your way to it through just going into neutral and looking at it with a different pair of eyes, because something really wants to come in here. Something wants to come into this week, but I feel like you got this big, I almost said another thing that would have got some confrontational messages. You got some really big roadblocks going up here, really big roadblocks going up. And so pick your battles wisely. Look at the things that are upsetting you. Look at where you're feeling hurt and angry and sad and frustrated. And I mean, those are words that I've heard all week long: angry, sad, frustrated. Look at that. Where is that coming from? And where are you holding it in your body? Because it's affecting you and it's blocking whatever this beautiful Ace of Wands energy. This is something that wants to come in. This is something that wants to it's patiently waiting for that moment to come in. Look at that little fox. He's just patiently waiting and watching, and he's like, can I come in now? No, no, no. Can I come in now? No. And he's waiting. And then we go back to this, and God is creating something beautiful for you. But you got to open that door for it to come in. So I'm going to put that with our little foxy dude. Yeah, we'll put them together like that. So this is God waiting to bring you your blessings. So can you open that door? I love it. Open that door. Come from love. What do you bring to the table? What are you bringing into this week? And oh my gosh, I'm loving it, because it's almost like you can hear what we just said here as you bring in your uniqueness. That's awesome. And how many times have we preached that on this channel? Be your authentic true self. Provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit is coming in, and it's coming in right next to that confrontation, right? Beautiful. Two of Wands. Now, again, I read these a lot by the picture, by just the information when I pick up the card, what's coming in for me. Time to be playful. Now, the Two of Wands, it could be about you making choices and stuff, but that's not what I get here. This is about you being playful. Get out of this energy, get out of that confrontational energy, hit the neutrality, and go into that playful energy. Look at those girls are playing and having fun. Go have fun. Have fun. What is it that you find fun? Go do it. It's very important. See, now this is what you're not seeing, right? So you're not seeing that you are the one in power here. You are the one. You are the one that can change your mind. You are the one that can shift into neutrality. You are the one that you are angry at, frustrated with, whatever, because you're the one that is making the choices to be where you're at, right? Make some changes, see what happens. You can't change other people, and maybe that's what you're frustrated about. But if you change what you're doing or move towards something that makes you happy, then you never know. Maybe that other person's going to shift or change too. But you can't block off this patiently waiting, beautiful blessing that's waiting to come into your life. It's time to open the door to that. It's time to let it in. Now, okay, so this one here is competition. And I want to look at that because we got confrontation here and we got competition here. So maybe you need to look at that. Where are you feeling competitive? Where are you feeling, because this is about self-confidence. This is about going into something with self-confidence. Are you not feeling confident in something? Is there somewhere where you're not feeling the empowerment? Maybe you're feeling competition. Maybe you're feeling left out. Maybe there's other things going on that are starting to surface, so you can get some clarity on it. But you are the one in power. You are the one that can summons the courage for the self-confidence. And you are the one that can open the door for this beautiful Ace of Wands to come in and offer you something. Be playful. Be playful. You're going through body, mind, spirit healing. And you've got this new beginning coming in, this new energy coming in, giving birth to a new you. And that is not the first time that's coming in. And actually, April is, I believe it is the Aries full moon that's coming in here that is bringing in new beginnings, a new you. You're giving birth to a new you. And this is something that maybe is starting to show itself to you already, but it is coming in. It's still coming in. We haven't reached that full moon yet. As of today, when I'm doing this reading, it hasn't reached us yet. So looking at that, just there is a little bit of patience that needs to happen if you are going through a transition of who you are, rediscovering yourself, pulling off an old layer so that you can step into the new you, the new piece. Okay, action step. Oh, okay, this is going to be fun. Whew. All right. When I have reactions, I'm not sure what to say yet, but I'm going to put that card down. This is addictions. This is addictions. I want to know how to play it in here because addictions can come in so many ways. You can have addiction to a substance, addiction to food. You can have addiction to an emotion. You can have addiction to a person. You can have all kinds of addictions, and only you will know where that might work for you. Where is that you might have this addictive personality? Maybe your addiction is to hold on to a confrontation and not let it go, not even realizing that it is yourself you're holding in prison here. Let go of the addictions. Look deep inside yourself. Okay, so yeah, hey, that sounds so easy. But we need to look inside ourselves. So your action step is to identify this. What is the addiction in this situation that you're asking about today? Are you being obsessive about it? Are you, I don't know. There's so many ways to identify that. You can identify, where is this addiction? Is it hard to let it go? Are you hanging on to something? Are you not releasing where you could be releasing? Are you holding on to a pattern that is not serving you? Where is that addiction? Hopefully I put enough of that out there that you'll figure out where it is for you. Now we got the owl though. Okay, so hey, beautiful. Owls help you to see through things, right? Follow your intuition. Be in the energy of the owl. The owl is showing up for you to give you guidance, to give you wisdom, to show you how to create, move into the future. Okay, such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And you know me, I love these cards because of the artwork on that. And so you're just moving out of a confrontation. You're letting your body, mind, and spirit heal. And you are summoning the courage. You are looking into the future. You are seeing beyond the illusions. See beyond the illusions. Owls can see in the dark, right? Seeing beyond the darkness, seeing beyond the depression, seeing beyond the thing that isn't working. See past it, because there is beautiful love coming in for this. Okay, now this is your action step. So the way I would read that Queen of Cups is that you need to find a way to embrace what's going on in your life, bring in that uniqueness that is you, go into neutrality and go into the playfulness, allow for the new you to be brought in so that you can be this beautiful Queen of Cups. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. The Queen of Cups is like this nurturing, loving, compassionate self, and that could be male or female. All right, all right. This is it. This is what we're working for. So I know it's like, oh, again with Tracie, with all of these things we have to work on, right? Well, find the pieces in here that fit for you, because this is the outcome that's coming. Remember, you're finding that love in yourself. Boom, here's your outcome. Love, opportunity, celebration, marriage, union. You know, this could be a union too. This could be somebody coming into your life that is an excellent counterpart to you, rather that's through work or love or whatever it might be. But holy smokes, people, look at this. See, I cleaned it up a little bit for Chris. I got kind of called out on for Christ's sakes. So there you go, Chris. That was just for you. But here it is. You have love, you have opportunity, you have celebration, you have union, you have companionship, you have all this beautiful stuff. But you do have to look, if you identify with any of this stuff where you're holding on to confrontation and you're being competitive, or you're feeling unworthy in some way, like you're not good enough, or you don't measure up in some way, then you have to go look at that. These cards are not for everyone. Obviously, it's going to hit everyone differently, but there are cards in here for everyone. So find the parts that resonate for you. You know what? I'm really feeling compelled to grab a different deck right now. I'm going to grab the Doreen Virtue Romance cards, or whatever they are here. And we're going to ask to clarify this Four of Wands, the celebration. Is this about love? We got the Two of Wands, we got the Four of Wands, we've got the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love. We got the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of love coming in here. So let's find out. For those of you who are looking at a romantic relationship, let's look at what card comes out for us here. What is it that you are working with right now in this romantic relationship? Okay, well, we got two things coming on here. We've got the playfulness, which goes with this Two of Wands. Remember, there was time to be playful. And for some of you, the thing that might be the confrontation and that competitive feeling, or not feeling adequate enough, not good enough, whatever it is that's coming in with this competition card, you got the unrequited love. But let's clarify that a little bit, because I feel like that, oh, well, there went a lot of cards, and you guys can all just be laughing at me right now, because I got to play 15 card pickup here. Hopefully I got them all. Okay. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Okay, we're moving on. We are going to clarify the unrequited love. What is it that you were trying to show the person that you were bringing that card out for? What is it that you were trying to, well, we got you deserve love. Okay, there's somebody here experiencing unrequited love. One of the cards that fell out was deceit, and that card grabbed my attention because I have a feeling that the person in question, for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, can't, they're going through something themselves, so they're not able to identify with how they feel for you. And the deceit isn't deceit. They're not being deceitful to you. They're not cheating on you. They're not lying to you. They're just, you know, when you're on a journey of self-discovery, self-love, it's really hard to really look outside of yourself and fall in love with someone else, because you're really trying to figure yourself out. So here's the one that I was talking about. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So there might be feelings there, but they may not be ready to tell you about it. And so you're feeling this unrequited love, this non-reciprocal. You reach out and maybe you're not hearing back, or you're putting in efforts and maybe those efforts aren't matched, something of that degree. Now, here's what I have to say about that. Let that person go figure it out. Okay, they need to go figure it out. And you're not going to be the one to help them do that. I'm sorry, it's not going to be for you to do. That's their thing to figure out. It's their stuff to work through, and you have to move forward. And if it's, I'm going to use my classic, if it's meant to be, it will not pass you by. And then this one is forgiving and learning. Now, here's the thing you need to know. If you are the one listening to this, the thing you need to know about this is that Spirit is always lining you up for something better. Aha. And as I say that, I pull the true love card. So Spirit is always lining you up for something better. So if you are in this situation where the other person isn't responding, and I know you care about them, I know you love them, that's why you're watching this, that's why you're looking at it. Either they're going to have to step up and become that true love, or you're going to, but you can't sit around waiting for that. You can't be over here. You're blocking something. Remember, we're going to go back to this part. There's something wonderful waiting to come in. And if you're sitting over here waiting for this to turn around, you might be blocking this thing over here. You're building that wall to something that's trying to come in for you, and you have to let that wall down and you have to walk away. Now, that's not to say that this person won't have an epiphany and show up for you, but don't look for that. Okay. Look for the true love. Let your source energy be the call for that. Okay. They know who that love is, and they know they know what you're looking for. They know how to bring it in for you. And, you're going to have that come in and show up for you. So I feel like that was, I don't know, maybe a handful of people out there. So if the rest of you are watching, thank you for continuing to watch. Yep. Love yourself first. It's definitely, it's funny because I usually don't grab this different deck of cards than the ones I'm using, but here we go. So a little bit more clarification for everybody, for the collective. We've got things are moving forward for you, and you are releasing that chaos. I'm going to put that chaos over here. You guys, one of the things that came up in a session yesterday, and I just loved it, it was a reminder of some very fun scientific stuff. Once you look at something, it changes. Once you look at it, it changes. And really think about it, because once you look at a situation, it changes it, right? And whether it's your perception of it or how you react to it or whatever it is, it changes the situation. Well, here we go. We went and we looked at it today. We looked at it, and you guys are looking at it with me, and it almost brings me to tears, because the next thing coming out is you releasing this, letting it go. This is something you're ready to release so that you can have this new beginning. The new beginning shows up for you in big ways. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, this is something that's going to be there for you in the long run. It's like this stable thing coming in for you. And oh, for those of you who were looking for the lover, there it is, true love coming in. So if that applies to you, there you have it. If you are still on the fence trying to figure this out, it's time to make that decision. The universe needs you to make a choice. You know, it's time. Open the door for something better to come in. Open the door for healing to come in. Let go of the conflict. If you let go of the conflict, the whole thing can change, right? If you let go of that competitive feeling, that if it's jealousy, if it's frustration, if it's anger, whatever it is, if you can go in this week and just look deeper, it opens the door for so many beautiful things to come in for you. Sorry, this is getting to be a little bit longer of a reading than I was anticipating. So I'm going to try and quickly move through these other two decks, because I do feel like there's, yeah. Okay. Keys to goodness. You're getting the keys to goodness here. Opportunities. The opportunities are coming in. Don't be afraid. Let it come in. Don't be afraid. Okay. So now we're going to go to the last one here. Universal connections are coming in for you. Doors are opening. I cannot even, if you guys aren't feeling it, I hope you do. Okay, look at those. What jumps out at you? Anyway, so I'm not the shuffler today, so I hope you're all laughing with me. Okay, so we are going to look at all of these because they threw them right there in the camera. So we're just going to look at all of them. And some of these, there's something in here for everyone. I know it. Okay. Okay, for a lot of you, timing is involved in this for someone to reach wholeness. And maybe that's the unrequited love that we're looking at. So, you know, I'm not telling you to give up on anyone or anything or walk away. I'm telling you to love yourself first. And if you need to love yourself first and you need to release a situation and release this conflict and just move forward, and then the universe will bring it back to you if that is it. And if that person needs to become whole and they're still working on that, then just go do you, be you. Go see what the world has to offer you. And if this is meant to be, it comes back around, okay? Compassion. Have compassion for yourself, have compassion for everyone involved, right? Because that leads you to freedom and to power and to peace and to universal flow. When you let go of the fear, that was part of this week too. It's like looking at the fear. So again, we go back to that idea that there's two emotions in this world, love and fear. So the conflict, the competition, that comes from a fear place. Let go of the fear, and that's going to bring you into connection and unity. All right, boom, drop the mic. There it is. I guess every card wanted to be played this week. So, all right, you guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead. And I hope that you all got something out of this, because Lord knows there's a lot of cards on the table. So there should be something in there for you. All right, don't forget to click like. That so helps me out. And it's really helpful to grow this page. So any comments, any liking of the page, that just helps to get it out there to more people. So I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time.